Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing? How are we feeling? How are we dangling? Welcome to another stream. I completely misjudged the timing of that. I thought I had an extra minute, of which I did not. But hello, welcome to the stream. I've still got some setting up to do, as I always do. It's an hour later than usual, because I thought I could have a 20-minute nap, which turned into an hour. Even though I set an alarm, because I'm great like that. My dog is barking, probably at oxygen, as he usually does. Okay, we're facing issues with Xbox, like usual. Wouldn't be a stream if there wasn't an issue with how I stream. Gotta love that. I've got a new controller, completely identical to the old one. No, I didn't mean to click back. I need to make sure I've got everything up on the Xbox. Where's City Skylines? Oh, it's not even in my most recently played. That says a lot. No, don't go into... Oh, it still catches me off when the fucking... when they've moved things around. Like, the store is where... browse apps and games used to be, so I always accidentally go on the fucking store instead of what games I've got. Well, you can sync all the data that you need. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to kill the Xbox app. Where are we? Oh, it's not even running in the background like it always does. That's a good sign. Yeah, hopefully we're doing great. Hopefully we had a lovely week. This is fun. There we go. Now Xbox isn't being a twat. But I do still have to wait for it to load. Like always. Come on, Xbox. You know you wanna. Are we there? Is it gonna load? Are we gonna hear some desktop audio? Yes, we are. Don't show again. Just straight up into continue game. There we go. Lovely. My dog needs to stop fucking barking, I swear. Right. Well, this is apparently where we left off. Not enough workers, eh? Maybe don't make a fucking business if you've not got enough workers. Honest to God. Right, this is one thing I need to sort out immediately, is make that abandoned so I don't delete my city. Which I think happened last time I played. I accidentally deleted my city whilst trying to get rid of abandoned buildings. Which obviously isn't a good thing. We love the wank zone. In the wank zone we trust. The wank district. Ah yes, we sorted this in the last stream. Not enough educated workers. It's not like I don't have any fucking education anywhere. I have education absolutely everywhere in this fucking city, right? That's just high school, elementary, everywhere, right? Even okay, well... Right, so university doesn't matter, actually. I thought I put down a university at some point. I have never put on a university, and thank you for the follow, Psycho Heartache 25. Welcome to the stream. How much does a university cost? 75 grand! You never fucking mind. Have I not even put down a public library? Of course not. Why would I? But, like, there are people who live, like, around schools that decide not to go to the schools. What's the point? No wonder there's not enough fucking educated workers. And it's almost as if I haven't, like, made it a policy that they will actually prefer to go to school. Because if you look at the policy, that... Whoa, that's a weird thing. But education boost. Boost the education budget and make young adults automatically choose education over working. This is City Skylines. I love it so much. I'm still waiting for City Skylines 2 to come out on Xbox. We were promised it, I think it was autumn 2023. And then we were promised spring 2024, then summer 2024, then autumn 2024. It's come out on PC, but my PC doesn't have the graphics card for it. Because the graphics are really good. But I must expand. So here is very much an easy expansion area. Although it is right next to Hickory Heights. All of this area here is industry. Have I placed it down as industry? Oh no, I've placed residential there. Just shove them right fucking next to the oil industry. Why not? Oh, I can't do that because of the fucking tube. That was very clever of me, wasn't it? Here, we'll just split this right in half there, like that. Yeah, lovely. And then we can go down the middle. Like that. Beautiful. People demand more industry, yet they don't go to more industry. What other games do I play? Absolutely anything that I find that seems fun or easy, I guess. This is a very playable game. Other games, however, not so much. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So always the best way to find me. It's my favourite way to promote since I've got so many people on Snapchat. I rarely use Snapchat, but I promote on there all the time. And Instagram and Twitter and all that fun shit. And Blue Sky as well. I don't do fuck all else on there though. Every now and then on Twitter I'll reply to a post about politics, I suppose. Just gotta make sure there's plentiful water for the inhabitants that won't move in. I think I should put down a university. And I think I'll put it... Oh, I was gonna say I'll put it in the big city. It's easier fucking said than done. Are you residents? You are indeed residents. Well, you're being replaced by education for now. Sorry. How big is this fucking thing? Jesus, it's massive. Right, well, I'm sure they can adjust. I love Five Nights at Freddy's, but I cannot for the life of me finish Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I finished all the others, except that one. I just cannot for the life of me do it, because the jump scares are so aggressive that it genuinely makes me ache, like my joints hurt when I get jump scared. It's terrible. I love all the lore and everything. You're the only building in this whole city that has rubbish piling up, because we've got so many fucking places for it that you're just being pedantic. You're crying about nothing. Look, your problem is solved. See, I'm a genius. I knew that the English ain't Englishin. These are really big buildings. Is this dense residential? Or high density? It is indeed. Lovely. I want to look at what at property, that land value. Very valuable land. I'm not allowed to see the land value exactly that, but this is high. There's an awful lot of low value. Big word, yeah, that's fair. My issue is that I like only know how to use big words. So when people ask me to explain like a big word that I've used, I just completely shut down because I don't know how to fucking do that. I don't know how to explain the words that I use. I just use them. I like how I have tried to dissipate traffic by making 2 extra roads to go onto 1 road, which goes into a road right next to the main road, which also goes off into this road, which goes down there. I'm great. I don't speak any other language better than English. I'm trying to learn Chinese, but Duolingo ain't cutting it, and I don't have the attention span to try and learn it properly using another app, really. I want a big international airport. Okay, I need 50,000 more people for a big international airport. That's okay. There's an awful lot of space for me to expand the city out to. So I'm going to try and do that, actually. We're going to drag you out 1080. No, you destroyed my house. Yeah, to build more houses. Shut up. I love how they always complain. No! Hate it when that fucking happens. When I'm clearly putting it straight, and it's like, oh yeah, so you actually mean to not do that. It's like, no! I don't mean to not put it fucking straight. My city does need more appeal, I will admit. Because we're not exactly getting the maximum number of people we possibly could into the city. Gotta go into the abandoned. We don't want to accidentally delete my city. We only want to... That's one downfall, or one downside to playing City Skylines on PC. Is, for the life of it, you cannot only delete... You can't delete in like a big circle, like I am doing here. You can only select each individual building, and you cannot decide whether you only want to delete specifically one kind of building, like I can on Xbox with Abandoned. Is there no fucking police in the area? Are you police? There is a crime occurring. Where are the police stations? Right there! What the fuck? Okay, so we've got no police in this whole area. That's not very good. Might want to put a police station here. That might be helpful to them. And you know what? I'll place one there as well. How's the fire safety? Not good at all. But that's alright. I will place a fire station there. Yeah. Reducing the hazard of fire. The only reason there's a hazard of fire is because there's trees. That's not my fault. To be fair, this area does kind of need their own fire station because these areas are prone to fires. As we see in Not the District, which is just pure climate change. I put trees down to try and dissipate, or like to try and offset the carbon emissions of that area. And it just kills them. Like, I mean, look, I clearly placed a fuck ton of trees. They're gone. They're beyond gone. But it's fine, because also trees help block noise. from the pure destruction occurring of the climate. And I've put the prisoners right there, so then they get poisoned by the air. Don't want to be poisoned, don't be a criminal. Plain and simple. The fire department is always more reliable than the police department. And I love how they're just standing at the bus stop like nothing's fucking happening. And there's a child just fucking playing in front of the burning building. It's 5 in the morning for you. It's 11 AM for me. Why have they reduced this? Okay, so I've got a Google Chromecast, right? And I've only just noticed where they've put the time. It used to be big text on the screen. Now it's very small text. Why? I like looking at that so I know what time it is, despite having my phone, a watch, and also a clock next to my bed. And I typically only do actually look at it when I'm looking at... well, when I'm in my bed. Air transport. Yes, yes, I want a blimp. No, I want a fucking airport. Can people move in? My city needs attraction, that's right. Oh, hello. Cable cars. Well, I did not know that they existed. Oh yeah, that's the fucking DLC I purchased. I completely forgot that DLC was a thing. Anyway, landmarks. Yeah, I want to put the Great Pyramid of Giza. I love how they have that as an image, or the icon, and you just can't actually get the Great Pyramid of Giza's. The Great Pyramids of Giza. My brain isn't functioning properly. My city needs attraction, what can I buy? What's this? Servicing Services Office. You went to bed at 11 and woke up at 5. I went to bed at like 3, woke up at 7:30, set an alarm for 8:30 so then I could wake up to stream at 9:45. I woke up at 10. How about I put this there? Force people to come visit. I've just earned some reward points, have I? Yeah, I just read that. You don't need to tell me again, Xbox, actually. Your sleep schedule is messed up. Honestly, so is mine. Oh, you've got no fucking electricity? Well, I don't know how that is any ounce of my problem. Because realistically, it's the fault of the motherfuckers that haven't moved in closer to you. But that's okay. I'll put some education right there. That will immediately give you electricity. That was a doctor's office. A medical clinic, to be more precise. Yeah, I'll put down an elementary school. You've got electricity now, you fucking pedantic bastard. Swear to God, these fucking people. But look at how attractive this building is. I have no idea what it does, but surely more people will be like, oh, I want to live there. Or at least businesses will think I want to business there. Because you always got to put business right next to it. And who knows, high density residential. Why not? Oh, I should make this actually part of this zone. There we go. Chester Square looking scrumptious. Claim what is yours, Chester Square. Sometimes you have to do the district lines very specifically with the buildings. I think that's just because I'm autistic, but I don't care. Chester Square, you are being very sloppy there. For school, you have 4 alarms. 4:50, 5:30, 6:30. And you go to bed at random times. I am going to need to set myself multiple alarms, but I have the benefit of having 2 phones because I had a Samsung S21 before I got an S23, and I'm not just going to throw away a perfectly good phone. So, I use both of them for alarms. The police station is on fire. Well, thank fuck I put a fire station right there. Why can't more people live in my city? Who wants a park? What the fuck is it? Oh, that's a car park. That's actually a good idea. I should put down car parks here. It does irritate me that that these are just so slightly off. I've put residential there. I shouldn't take up their space. But anyway, who wants parks? Everybody wants parks. Everybody loves a good park. Right, so I have sized this place incorrectly. Park is smaller than it may seem. No, just one to the right. Are we allowed to do that? It wants to. It's teasing me. It's edging me. Don't be a cunt. Thank you. Right, so either way, it's not going to let me do that, so I am going to have to do this. Around the park. At least it doesn't look... I don't like it, as a matter of fact. But that's life, innit? Is there a bigger one I could place? No, a small playground is very small. You do hear some fucking noises when you live. Botanical gardens. So I could put that there, but it's like the wrong size. It's not big enough for my pleasure. Fuck it, who cares? I'm gonna put a fucking pavilion right there. Yeah. Beautiful. I love being able to do all this customization. I could rebuild Stonehenge. Oh, a complicated slide. Don't fucking care. Anyway, I need to zone these as residential. And I do need to also put them in Chester Square. all my efforts to try and bring people into this city are foiled. And I do believe it's at the cost that I don't have a fucking airport. I need an airport. How much did an airport cost again? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not allowed an airport because I need at least twice as many people in my city. This is the issue, is that I just can't get people into my fucking city, no matter how attractive it is. I need to do bus tours. I know that's something of some fucking DLC. Is it the one that I got? I don't care about these. No. But there are no bus stops going here. That doesn't change much though. Let's look at info views. Land value. I don't know how this hasn't made it 7 billion. Everybody's really happy. Everybody everywhere is extremely happy. You're full. Deal with you in a minute. Population. Unemployment at 2% is amazing, actually. Right, we've got plenty of electricity available. You haven't slept all night. That's terrible. I'm glad I actually got to sleep. I take sleeping pills when I have to be up in the morning, so then I can fall asleep in the night. But then I just have a nap in the morning. Anyway, everybody's got electricity available. Water, plenty available. Fire safety. Once again, nobody cares about that. Crime rate at 6%. How has it gone up after I placed more fucking police stations? Health. That's alright. Citizens are okay to only be 77% healthy. There's plenty of availability for everybody. That's alright. Education. University availability. It doesn't matter all too much. It doesn't matter that much. Population. Yeah, it's annoying. Happiness. Land value. Very valuable land over here. And that does need to carry out. We'll deal with them pricks in a moment. I've got all these bloody unique buildings to make my city interesting. Parks and plazas fucking everywhere. Oh, a hydrate. Yes, we like gay people. We've got no fucking public libraries, it doesn't matter. Levels. Oh, these are level 3, apparently. Oh yeah. I don't understand what it means. Exporters of business. Yeah. Get that oil out there. Lots of public transport. Very few tourists. Very few tourists, but concerning. Traffic is actually not that bad. There's not that much traffic on this road. Behave yourself. Traffic routes, I don't care. Wind. This is why I've got wind turbines up here. Because it's very windy. Pollution. There's absolutely no pollution anywhere. By the way, all of this is pure shit. Like, it is just pure shit. It's pure piss and shit. Just being sent right into the river. But that's okay, because the water that they drink from is in a different place. Landfill usage 25%. The processing status is actually very small. That's not good. But who cares? Terrain height? I'm never going to use this, really. Noise pollution? There's absolutely no noise pollution anywhere in the city. It's a very quiet place, actually. And as you notice, there's an awful lot of noise pollution that would typically pass beyond, but because there are trees, it dissipates. Like, as you can see, this passes across here because there's very few trees in the way. And it's same here because there's an awful lot and it just fucking disappears into the trees. Natural resources. Oil! They are eventually... They're running out of oil. This entire area used to be, like, black because there was a lot of oil there. But obviously, as you can see... Oh, we love not having enough money. Oh, look at this, tourists. None versus many. Attractiveness. It's a very tourist attractive city. And they should live here. And we've got our districts, lovely. Anyway, I do need to place water here. Shut the fuck up about your new building. Just because I've got enough money doesn't mean it's an airport. I must provide my citizens with water. And apparently the rubbish processing is, well, rubbish. So we'll build 2 incineration plants, maybe even 3 for fun. Oh yeah. But what can we do about it? Eh? We got a new government, Labour, and what are they gonna do? Fuck all. But what's the fucking alternative? I know the alternative, but do people know the alternative? Because they all talk about fucking Reform UK. And genuinely, Reform UK voters have to be some of the dumbest fucking troglodytes on the face of the earth. Because unless you are rich, you have no reason to vote for Reform UK. Unless you are a rich, Christian, cisgender, heterosexual, white man, you have no reason to vote for Reform UK. It's a terrible, terrible political party. The only real alternative is the Green Party when it comes to actually benefiting the people. But people only see the Green Party as this party that doesn't really care about them and only cares about the environment, which is completely incorrect. It's the way that they promote themselves that really fucks them up. Yeah, we've increased the processing status. I don't know how to pronounce these words, so I'm just taking guesses. I'm going to increase... I might have to make this section its own district, just for the love of the game. Pull it down 1080. 1080. Actually, we'll make it in line with this here. Wait a fucking minute, you just fucked me. There. Right, so we're going to want that in line, which is there. Reminds you of the Hunger Games. Fair enough. I've never watched the Hunger Games. Down to... Oh, shit. I just fucked myself, haven't I? I have indeed. Because this was the whole point, is that I would make it in line with this here. What the fuck did it do? The snap to grid pisses me off so much sometimes. There. So now if I go straight across, yes. That's not 90 degrees. That's 90 degrees. Across to there isn't. Oh well. I love it when people in my chat get along. It is grand. Sometimes they argue. It is not that very. So it's not grand when that happens. Which happened a couple of times. It's actually quite funny. Because they just fucking argue with each other. Right, how long is this? 1/120. What's half of 1/120? Pull up a calculator. 560. Right. Sometimes it's fun, but also, you know, other times it really isn't. Because I'll just be trying to mind my fucking business, streaming, and then people will just start arguing in my chat. It's like, piss off. The amount of times it's happened. Only a few times, however, those few times do cause me problems. Because this guy was like, or this person was threatening to like, oh, get me banned because somebody was saying something. What do you mean multiple fucking problems? There you go. Now you can empty yourself. You no longer need to empty yourself either. You'll be next to be emptying yourself. Yeah, see, this is fun about when people talk about like the films and stuff that they like, because I've never heard of them. Water. I need to make sure there's plenty of water for this whole area. Dystopian. I agree. I like dystopian films and things. I have a terrible memory. I couldn't give you a list. However, no, yeah, my brain's gone fucking blank. I don't know. God. What films have I watched? Recently, I've watched Bank of Dave. That they were good. 1 and 2. They were really quite enjoyable films. To be honest, I quite enjoyed them. And very interesting as well. They were quite good. They're on Netflix. You might snatch it, you cheeky. It's my bloody jumper. Where do I... I'll save that little district there for a business. I haven't put down any death care in ages. Here, have a cemetery. A graveyard. Gotta make sure that everyone has it. Can you stop complaining about the noise pollution? Get a fucking grip. Oh, I'm sick because of the noise. Move. It's not my fucking fault. These cheeky bastards. Thinking they're so fucking important. Here, I'll put down a bunch of trees. That'll dissipate noise. Does cause a fire hazard, though. Here we go. The citizens are always wrong. Because these businesses yapping about uneducated workers. Teach your workers then. Teach them what to do. And then they won't be fucking uneducated. It's not my fucking problem. Somebody's dead there and they have no access to death care. And to be honest, neither does this whole area. So I'm gonna put down a graveyard right there. Make it nice and handy. I'm actually really nice to my citizens, but they like to complain about fucking nothing. Like, if you're sick about the noise, go to the doctors. I put down a doctor's just for that. Are these trees? Oh no, no, those are industry. Oh yeah. We love industry. And right in the bottom right, you can't see it because of my goal. Let me actually hide the goal. In the bottom right, you can actually see here the demands. And right now, nobody wants any residential, any business, or industry. They want nothing. They don't want anything with my city. The fucking cunts. Yeah, put a wet paper. It's true. It's true. That's all they need. You know, just put a wet paper towel on it. Just fuck off. We're seeing the industry move over towards this area because, as you see, right, you can tell where the oil is by the grass, right, or by the ground color. This is an oil patch. This is all oil here. And this whole area, where there's this different coloured grass, is where there's oil. I wouldn't exactly just go naming the schools. That is quite dangerous to do on the internet. And if I know anything about Twitch, it's very dangerous to specify anything about where you are. I mean, I was quite half and half about specifying that I'm in Manchester until fucking Sam's Taylor just said it straight up. He was like, I'm live with Saturn from Manchester, and I was like, okay, cheers, pal. So there was nothing that I could do then. He just fucking announced it to the whole world. I was like, alright, great, cheers, pal, just what I wanted. There's many schools with that name. I don't know anything about school. Well, I don't. I'm at university. I've been to school. I'm not somebody who drops out of school. Although I know many people that have. And they do seem to have an okay life. But that doesn't matter. This will be the next area to purchase, it seems. And then I might want to buy these two. Maybe even this. That would be a cool one. And then I can also get the transport shit as well. Because the hilly area is terrible. How much electricity do I have available? Where's electricity? There it is. Alright, I am going to need more electricity then, aren't I? These cost 6,000, so... How much does this cost? A fair bit. 12 grand. Bloody hell. The stuff I do for my citizens. See, now that is absolute optimal production. That isn't. That is. Maybe we can put a little semi-wind farm in this area. What's this? Coal. Probably not the greatest idea. Fossil fuels aren't great. Minecraft video on in the background. Oh no, that's great. we love being so brain rotted that we need things like that. It's completely relatable though. Oh. How the fuck does this work? I don't like that. That was concerning. Yeah! I can have a boat and harbours, an eco-water treatment plant. Hell yeah. Oh, and I can buy a new square. Right. So first thing I'm doing is buying a new square. Do I want that square? That one has water connection. Does intrigue my brain thought. That's train but no road. And air, obviously. Everywhere has air connection. Absolutely everywhere. This is train. This has road and air. This is only road and air. We do want water connection. Water connection is quite important because you can get a harbour. And this also has the road. And it's much more buildable area. Suitable area for building, 56%. Compared to this. Oh, that's more suitable, but we need people. Oh, look at this. And we've got a fucking bridge as well. That trees and sound barriers. Yeah, I've heard plenty about fucking trees. That's why I've placed down a lot of fucking trees. Okay, so we're going to want to put down a harbour amongst the shit. Transport, harbour. Yeah, we want just a normal harbour. Oh, so this is literally the perfect place for it. Because if I wanted it, like, over here, it's nowhere near. But here... Oh, it's the perfect place, baby girl. Oh, yeah. Do I want it on kind of an edge? $80,000 buccarinos? Fuck me sideways. It's going to be expensive road cost. Oh, that was terrible placement. That was actually terrible placement. I'm stupid. No, let me move it. No, that's the wrong fucking thing. Move. Relocation cost $16. 16,000. That's not great. But it makes it a little bit easier. Oh, sad face. Shut the fuck up. Right. I need some money. So, gotta increase the tax. Gotta make these fuckers pay. A fuck ton. We speed it up. And then we wait until they're all complaining about the taxes. And when they start complaining, we bring it back down again. It's widespread complaint. we bring it back down again. And then they'll love me forever, you see. This is actually, basically, what the Tories do. When it comes to inflation and deflation. It's called the stop-go cycle. Where they inflate and deflate the economy for money. And people just fucking put up with it. I'm gonna pull this right the way down here. Oh! 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 Hell yeah! Thank you for the gifted sub! Thank you so much for the gifted sub, I appreciate it greatly. Wow! Ash Innit gifted a tier 1 sub to Ash Ate My Pancakes. I know a couple of people called Ash, but thank you so much for the gifted sub! I appreciate it very, very much. I feel like I need to customize the sound for the gifted subscriptions. Because currently they're not customized. And I'm not too sure if I know how to do it. For gifted subscriptions. Because I know for subscriptions, it's certainly a customized sound. It's never going to give you up. But I don't know if I can with gifted subs. I'll have to figure it out. My shoulder's hurting for no reason. It's not good. Oof. It would also be great for me to connect this water up to there. That's just like a genius play. Oh yeah. I may be 18, but I've got the joints of a 93-year-old. Right, so it does need electricity. We are going to have to expand the Wank district right down to here. But for now... Oh, look at that electricity. Don't care though. It's got to be a bloody one of these fuckers. Got to put down one of these bastards. I can even... Oh, I can't build it on the water. Never mind. You turn 18 in March. I turned 19 this year. I don't like that fact. Start turning. There we go. Whee! Is this a cargo hub? Have I fucked up? Have I built a cargo harbour? No, I've built a normal harbour. Ferry depot. Oh, ferries would be great, though, wouldn't they? Never mind. Fuck ferries. Hey! Right, so this should bring people into my city, which means it's now time to expand the Wank district. Which is disappointing because it's a perfect shape. But I do have to expand it. How big was this? 640. It's all about building and spreading. Yes, spreading. How's the water looking here? Right. This is a fucking mess of pipe. Jesus! What are these pipes? Right, are people moving in yet? No. Right, so I should add a little area down here. So obviously that wind turbine will get removed off the face of the earth eventually. Once everything's all connected up properly. However, for now, it is just going to be chilling there. Weird square. An extra road straight through here. Lovely! Isn't that lovely? You love ads. It's the only way... It's not the only way I get paid, since, you know, a couple people have been subscribing recently. However, it's the main way I get money, and it's not even very much. Which is a big issue with Twitch, is the ad revenue. It's fucking terrible. I know some businesses would be very interested in moving in here. But it seems nobody wants to do anything with the Wank District right next to the harbour. And get some sleep. Thank you, and enjoy your sleep. Gotta make sure I'm on abandoned. Abandoned is very important. I don't know why this harbour isn't working. Where are the boats? That's a boat if I've ever fucking seen one. And it'll be coming to my harbour. Look at it. It's moving so fast. Almost makes me look insane. One thing that's quite a fun aspect of City Skylines is you can just jump down and play. Here comes the boat. Oh, it's coming in hot. I might want to put down a university in the Wank District. That might pull some people here. I'll put it there. Here it comes, yeah! There's always a lot of abandoned buildings. Always. And I don't even understand their fucking problem. Oh, a business is moving in, of course. Drugstore. We do not allow drugs in our fucking city. Yeah, one really fun aspect is you can just, like, play. You can just walk around. Let me on the ride. Let me on. Let me on. Oh, I wanna go. And you can also drive around the city if you really want. What vehicle have they fucking put me in? They've put me in a bus. How do I drive? A. Yes, I will drive a bus. It's fun. It's fun. And apparently they've done it even better in City Skylines 2. Don't tell me that you have decided not to go to my fucking harbour. This bastard ignored me. The fucking audacity. Well, of course education will be up for an award, because there's so much education. It's actually really great and amazing and awesome and cool and great and amazing. Yeah, fucking boat. Got my fucking hopes up for nothing. Oh, now another one's coming. Is that one gonna fucking actually come here to this port and bring people? People who complain about immigrants and whatnot are stupid. They're actually really helpful. Oh, we'll put down a fishing thing right next to the fucking harbour. Why not? That's some leisure, and that brings people down. Oh, hello. What the fuck are you? Ah. You are therefore in the way. And we don't want to block the way of the fucking boats now, do we? No, we do not. Right, bus. There's only one bus line through the Wank District. So I'm going to create a new line. Going to make it go all the way down the inside of the shaft. Got to put as many stops as possible. The purple bus line connects back to the main city. I love doing buses in City Skylines for some fucking reason. I love it so much. By putting all these bus stops, it allows people to stop on the bus at any point throughout this whole area. Then we're going to zigzag our way around. Right up to the tip of the cock. Which has changed shapes because we do need a fucking harbour to bring people into this city. And not to let people out. Complete line. There we go. The Wank District gets another bus line. Yeah, bus line. Right, so we are going to want to put down some police. We're also going to want to put down a fire department. And, hell, we're going to put down a doctor's as well. We can check the zoning. The zoning here is fine, actually, I think. And we can check the electricity to see that it's being a fucking bitch. It's being a bitch. So I am going to have to do that. There is nothing wrong with the amount of electricity in this city. Oh, another blackout? There wasn't a fucking blackout, you stupid pricks. Solar updraft tower. 240 megawatts. Now that sounds fucking grand. Now that's got to absolutely, yeah, look at that. The amount that electricity increased then, drastic. I wonder what happens if I place myself on top of this building. Whee! Am I able to jump my way back up? Doesn't seem like it. I love how it makes me like an old woman. Can I walk underneath? Oh, I can. That's fun. I love the design choices. Also, it's great the amount of detail that they put into the textures. Because some of them are absolutely fucking awful. Like, you can see that there's apparently wood under here. Where? So, and some of the textures are just absolutely beautiful. It's like a PS2 game. Shittown is thriving. We've got our first residency. Well, and other residency. Okay, we've got two people who have decided to move in to the far end of the Wank District. We're gaining people bit by bit. Oh, you fucking complaining bastards. Yeah, basically. There's nothing. I have to put down more landfills, really? I don't wanna put down another landfill. I'm gonna bring this over here. And then I'm gonna put the incineration plant right at the end. And I'm gonna surround it with trees. Like that. And then maybe make it look a little bit more random. You'll notice that this itself is not part of the Wank district. I'm going to have to do some absolute acrobatics here to drag this district right the way down, around, and to here. Hey! Now it's part of a terrible district called Not the District. What a beautiful day in paradise on earth. Isn't it beautiful? How are you still complaining? This is historic right here. Shit. Okay, so apparently not allowed to stand on the cruises. But there's so much detail on them. Let me on! No! There's nothing solid about this fucking boat. How are you still fucking complaining? Oh, people! People! There's people! Yeah! Taxis. We need taxis. Need to put a taxi rank like there. Or something. Nobody cares about what's going on in the main section of the fucking city. It's all just abandoned buildings and broken dreams. A commercial zone will automatically become one. That's the thing about that. Look, this whole place is a commercial zone. And so is this. You'd think a business would... How? How are you still fucking complaining? I didn't even look at what that said. But how is this motherfucker still complaining? When I have literally put one right here. Do you want to be shot, Mr. Colossal Lines? I'm gonna look at how much you're earning. Well, I'm making massive profit. It's great. What time is it? Right, it's almost midday. And I haven't eaten my lunch. Right, I'm gonna put a cemetery. Ooh, what do I put up? I might want to put a crematorium somewhere. People do complain about the smell of the crematorium. Actually, no, because it's a funeral thing. I'm just gonna put people in the ground. Just gonna bury people. Now we've got this massive share of electricity. This fucker saves the day. How much does this bastard produce? I know I don't have enough fucking money. Nuclear power plant. That'd be grand. I've got a solar power plant. I also love burying people in the ground. 53 buried, 0 found. Yeah, most attractive city award. Whee! With all this shit running down the side of it, and with zones like this, it's the most beautiful city ever. I love the names. You got the Fuckoffery, Orchard Park, Mulberry Park, Hickory Heights, Hillside Square, Chester Square, Beach, Farm, The, Business, Not The, and Wank. Burying the enemies is giving them a little bit too much respect. Because then there's somewhere to go to mourn them. And you don't want to give them or anybody they know that luxury. There's so much great stuff in this city. I love how this district is entirely walled off. I wanna play on the... Yeah. What the fuck? Are they bins? Are people binning their bins? You'll just jump on their grave. Fair play. Where'd it go? It disappeared. It's gone. I'm so good at parkour. I love playing on industrial sites. But I also love the slight attention to detail. How there's these little fans with the rotating motors. Like, you zoom out, you'll never notice shit like that when you're playing the game. And yet there's multiple buildings that have it. It's crazy. I know you've got a fire service that will... yeah. But we're getting people into the city. We're bringing in people, jobs, people and stuff. I'm doing great for the economy of the world. I forgot about this little fucking district here. Great. But anyway, it is past midday. I should have my lunch and whatnot. I might go live my After Dark later, as well as on TikTok. I do stream on TikTok every now and then. Quite a bit of development in this game today. We've got the new Hillside Square. We've got the expanded Wank District with some housing, some other stuff and shit. some more electricity. Oil doing what oil does. So we got quite a bit done in this stream. Quite a bit done. So I'm going to save. Now that it appears that we've saved. I didn't mean to take... I accidentally took a screenshot on the Xbox. But anyway, I'm going to leave this stream here. So thank you all so much for watching. It's been... You cheeky bastard. There we go. I'm going to leave this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been great. Make sure you click my link tree attached to my Twitch profile. You go to my Twitch profile, you click about. You click on the image of the tree. Or the link tree, however it appears for you. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube VODs channel, and as well as my normal YouTube channel. I still need to get around to editing that one video. Listen to my music on Spotify, Apple Music, anything, everywhere, all the time. Join the Discord server if you wish. Make an account on Chirply, pretty please and thank you. And I'll see you all in the next stream. I will be streaming for strictly just subscribers tomorrow at 8:30 in the afternoon. So if you want to be there, you can be there. But it's a subscriber-only stream, 8:30 PM every Sunday. With all that said and done, thank you so much for watching. It's been great, and I'll see you on the next stream. Goodbye.